Hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning and welcome to Tuesday, the 17th of February. Oh, my screen just went absolutely wacko. All right, so today we have our first eclipse of 2026. It is at 28 degrees of Aquarius. Now, this is really interesting. I was reading something, I think it was Pam Gregory this morning, and she commented on the fact that the Sabian symbol for this um, a butterfly emerging from its chrysalis. All right, so massive. Now I remember this one because in 2008, this was the topic or the theme of the 2008 FAA conference, the Astrology conference for Australia in 2008, and that was when Pluto was moving into Capricorn. All right, so now we have Pluto in Aquarius, and this eclipse is nowhere near Pluto. However, it's just the same Sabian symbol. Sorry, I was getting to something then. So the Sabian symbol being we are on we are on the edge of emerging into a new type of being. All right, so going to the words for today. Now, sorry, the eclipse is at 11 p.m. All right, so we're in this all day. All right, so it's time to try a new approach. You may be surprised at how you can control the narrative by stepping out of emotions and stating what it is that you expect or require. Take your own time. Gradually change the narrative. Don't expect that everybody is going to be thrilled or on board straight away. But that sounds like a them problem, not a you problem. All right, so here we are. We've gone through, yesterday I was talking about the whole Saturn in Pisces and, the subconscious reconditioning that we had been doing. We've been building new foundations and, we've been doing the gunk, like inside that chrysalis. That caterpillar turns into a bag of goo, all right, and then it reforms into a butterfly. All right, so here we are. We've had years of goo, sort of. And because, traditionally Aquarius is ruled by Saturn. So the modern ruler Uranus, absolutely all for it. So it's got the two rulerships. So let's look at Saturn and the fact that, we're in this humanitarian sign that is all about it being unique and rebellious and innovative, the crazy genius, the doing things from your own inner light, I guess. Like, what is it that you want? Like I said, state what you expect and require. And then when, if other people are not all for it, it's because that's a them problem, not a you problem. You're like, I have evolved, I have changed, I'm doing the work, I want this. Saturn in Aries, I am important, all right? I am the most important. I am the one doing the work. I am the one learning the lessons. I am the one living my life. We have people walk with us during our journey that is life, but they don't, they don't pass with us. We hold their hands until the point that we then, evolve physically. I don't know why I'm so reluctant to say it. I think maybe because YouTube and those words. So annoying. But anyway, Scorpio, dead. Anyway, so, all right, let me stop and have a look and see who's here. What was that, 3 minutes? That'll do. All right. Oh, good morning. Hello, Karen. How are you? Good morning, Helen. Good morning, Simone. Hello, Kath. And good morning, Julie. Good morning, Kathy and Mikkel. Say what you mean and mean what you say. And absolutely good morning, Louise. So nice to see you here. Yeah, look at the world stage. Like we're being told by these Capricornian rulers that are trying to grasp back their power. Oh my God. And we're looking at them and we're just like, you guys are a bunch of savage, pedo. Really? Really? You're supposed to be the people that are leading the community? Like Epstein had, oh my God, seriously. Like the millions of files like April. That, you know, even though they're going through them now, and there's tidbits coming out here, there, and everywhere. Wait till April. There's going to be more April, May. There is going to be. This is like a takedown of society, leaving the community to do their own thing, because our leaders have not earned our trust. All right, so you know, another podcast that I listen to, you've heard me harping on about Mysterious Universe for the fucking decades that I've been listening to them. Now they've got new presenters, Joe and Brandon, and they're amazing. But Ben and Aaron, the old guys, have got a new podcast called Inescapable. So if you would like to go and listen to a podcast which really just talks about, the first one was Australia, the laws that are being put upon us, and the migration and the problems that are happening. So again, it's a bit more of a political, not so much mysterious universe, but still, it's really good. And it was eye-opening to sort of hear Tasmania is the only place that don't have these hate speech laws. The mainland all have these laws that now say, you can't say that, you hurt my feelings. Oh my God. And this is a bit like this. You know, we're going to be seeing all these people going, oh my God, you can't say that, that's offensive. There's pretty much no Australian culture left, really, you know. So yeah, sounds like a them problem, not a you problem. So let me just quickly go and have a look at the actual, like I said, good morning, Linda. Yeah, absolutely, it's a joke, Kath. Seriously. So the aspects for today, most of them are in the evening, all right? So, but at 1 p.m, the moon in Aquarius, all right? I'm going to do these things. I'm going to try something new and brave. Saturn in Aries. Again, Saturn's like, oh, usually I would plan a whole lot more than this, but fuck it. I'm just going to go try, do the thing, because Aries. And Mars in Aquarius. I don't fucking care anyway. So let's just hands off, give it a go. Mistake. Let's try again. So, so at 1 p.m, we've got the moon in Aquarius sextile. So remember, those cogs are turning. There's an opportunity for you to heal Chiron in Aries. All right. So again, if it's about bravery, innovation, and then just trying something new, if you want to try that time, then 1 o'clock would be a good time to just give it a go. All right. Now, the next one is at 8:30. We've got a double one at 8:30. So Mercury is trine Jupiter. So this is just curious. And, Jupiter, going with your instincts, definitely going with your instincts. They're both in water signs. So it's a very feely, my instincts, my inner world says I need to do this. However, my instincts are saying maybe I need to do that. All right, so sort of, that's at 8:30, and at the same time the moon is square Uranus, so we might have those feelings again. At 8:30 is when it's exact. Sorry, I'm getting blinded. So 8:30 is when the moon is exact, and then that Mercury is like, oh, but instinctually. All right, so Uranus in Taurus, again, our senses. So I just feel like you're going to be wanting to, and remember, it's a new moon. So even though it's an eclipse, we're still sitting in a quiet, dark place. All right. So it's a very, very internalized, feely sort of instinctual, which way do I flow type of energy. All right. And then tomorrow morning at 1 a.m, we have Venus conjunct the North Node. Another instinctual, go with your feelings and gut type of aspect and energy. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much it. Not that that's pretty much it, like it's a lot. All right, so for the next 2 weeks, we're going to be in this eclipse portal. The next one is in Leo. All right, so I think it'll be the first one in Leo, because this is the first eclipse. Actually, is it? Or is it in Pisces? No, it's back in Pisces. Sorry. Fucking hell, now I need to go and have a look. I'm sorry. I didn't have a chance this morning to go and do all my stuff. Hang on 2 seconds. Oh, it's a full moon, and yes, it's in Virgo. Yes, I'm sorry, it is in Virgo. So it's going to be at 12 degrees of Pisces in Virgo, and that is going to be on the 3rd of March. So this is the first eclipse that is in the next axis. All right, so this is now moving into the Aquarius Leo axis. So the last 2.5 years we've had the Pisces Virgo, and you can see now we're shifting to, again, into a more of a collective me, doing my thing up on stage, saying my words, and being well received by the collective. There's that Aquarius. So I mean, what it gets exposed in the next 2 weeks as far as the collective and, the environment that we live in is going to be interesting, to say the least. And keep your eye out for all of those, hidden secrets coming out, because they're coming thick and fast. Can you type the names of the podcast in the comment when you're feeling? Good morning, Steph. How are you? I'm waving to you. Yes, I can. Absolutely. I'll just write it now. So it's Mysterious Universe is the one that is basically all the weird woo-woo magic through the ages, anything that is, unseen, all the things mysterious, all right? The next one is called Inescapable. That's the new one, Inescapable. All right, so that is more of a social commentary. And again, episode 1 just dropped. So far, it's really interesting. And you know what, Ben and Aaron, because I have been listening to them for the last, since 2008, I believe, they have taught me how to think. All right, so this is a really important factor. We're brought up in a certain way, we're told to do certain things, but when you question reality and you question the way it's always been done, that is so valuable for everybody, because, we're seeing more and more evidence that we've just been lied to our whole lives, basically our whole lives. Mysterious Universe is more about those 1% that that have the occult backing, and this is like getting into the really getting into the secret occult society that is running the world type energy, whereas Inescapable is just the, oh my god, this is a shit show and we need to deal with it. so yeah, there's my little thing, and I guess I better get back to it. So return. Because I did it again today. I did not check the oven temperature and it was way too high, so I need to go check my cake. Today is chocolate hazelnut with a little pinch of sea salt. Thank you. I still don't know who told me that, but I'm doing it. So, mwah, you guys are awesome, and I will see you tomorrow. I am at home, so yeah, cards tomorrow. Have a good one, guys.